All right, I'm going to go back to the home page. I'll click back to site in Drupal 8 and I'll click the home button in Drupal 7 and I'll hide the toolbar again. Now our home pages have our article listed on it. The difference is that with Drupal 8, this is a view and we can click the edit link in the top corner of this view in order to edit the view. Now in Drupal 7, in order to do this, you would need to install views. I've gone ahead and enabled views on this Drupal 7 site, and we can get this same front page view by going to Structure, Views, and then Front Page here. I'm going to enable it first, and then I'll click Edit to get to the same screen that we have here. Now Views in Drupal 8 is very similar to Drupal 7. I've only been able to find a couple of differences, and they've all been minor. For example, this no results behavior in Drupal 8 would be found under the advanced section here in Drupal 7. And when it comes to adding filters and fields, the interface is a little bit nicer in Drupal 8. As we scroll down the items over here, you see that the filter is sticky on the top, whereas in Drupal 7, it's not. I'm going to exit out of these. So if you're familiar with views in Drupal 7, I think you'll have a very easy time in Drupal 8. The main difference with how views is integrated in Drupal 8 is that virtually any list of content in Drupal 8 on the front end or the administrative section is done in a view. So if we take a look at the list of views that comes bundled with Drupal 8, you can see that administrative views like content, where we see the list of content on our site, is a view. Custom blocks, which we haven't really covered yet, but you can imagine what it might look like, is also a view. What this means is that all of the administrative lists of content can be adjusted. We can add additional fields or move fields or change how those fields are displayed. If you've ever worked with the administrative section in Drupal 7, then you probably understand the process that many of us go through to create our own administrative views using the Views module in order to get that flexibility. But in Drupal 8, we get it out of the box.